MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. The Buccos will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, it's been a rough goal for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
2-0 count, the pitch. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
To the plate now, Cole Tucker.
The shortstop.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Brian Reynolds.
In now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Tucker aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Chris Archer gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And that's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. Like, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Hunter Pence. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Archer's ready. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit down. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Longoria barehands it. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
At the plate, Colin Moran. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Now the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Crawford is underneath this one. And that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Yastrzemski was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The pitch.
Hey.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
One strike now from Archer. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Evan Longoria.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up Buster Posey, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. That's inside. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But a run for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, from Pablo Sandoval. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Luke Maile.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's there and records the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Up next for the Buccos, Chris Archer. Now here it comes. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
3-1.
3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dickerson's on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. 0-1 the count. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
That's the ball.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Newman's got it. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Archer looks in. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88 mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Dickerson.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Moran in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with the 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Reynolds is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And this one finds the corner for strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
In now, Colin Moran. And he puts it on the ground to second. Flores gets down to make a great play. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First offering on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now batting, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Weak roller right side. Bell scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The set and the 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So here's Adam Frazier. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, Adam Frazier.
50th pitch of the game on its way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it. Now the
2-1 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. At the plate, Luke Maile flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. To third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in, Chris Archer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Flores onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Lined into right, a base hit. Rob Brantley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 76, Rob Brantley.
Softly hit out to short. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. Pirates on top, 2-1. Tyler Rogers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Giants, number 71, Tyler Rogers.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Dickerson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Cole Tucker. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he misses with it. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
The 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Wilmer Flores. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1.
Oh, that pitch is up. Oh, that's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One strike now from Archer.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Archer's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Giants leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at bat. That last at bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's low, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
Next up, 2-2.
2-2, here it is. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in now, Luke Maley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he lays off for ball 1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And this is taken for a called third strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate now, Chris Archer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Pablo Sandoval will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, what a stop! Got him!
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Now in the box, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High pop up. Archer over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Archer steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jondo
attention,
Gustave
please.
will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Batting in the 8th spot.
Abiatel Avellino will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kevin Newman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitch.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping in, Cole Tucker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Not close. It's 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Gustave, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yastrzemski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it's still 3-1. Stepping in, Abiatel Avellino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The Pirates are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Alex Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Trevor Gott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Josh Bell will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball, as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
In now, Colin Moran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Moran brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Sean Anderson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Into the box, Adam Frazier.
Left fielder, Adam.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the air to center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Luke.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Maley. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dickerson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chris Archer. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yastrzemski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Giants 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The third baseman.
Next to
number
bat for the
48.
Giants, Pablo Sandoval. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Pence is on his way home, and a relay home, and they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Maley waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
6-2 the final total today. The Pittsburgh Pirates wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Chris Archer earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 6-4. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 1-8. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.